every now and then, a car comes along that makes enthusiasts perk up and say, "Wait a second, they're bringing that back?" And right now, one of the most exciting revivals in the automotive world is the return of the Honda Prelude. That's right, the 2026 Honda Prelude is officially on the way, and it's shaping up to be one of the most interesting hybrid sports coupes we've seen in years. The Prelude has a special place in Honda's history. For decades, it was that sweet spot between style, performance, and everyday usability. It was sporty, but not impractical, quick, but not unattainable, and it had this unique charm that made it stand out. When Honda discontinued it in the early 2000s, fans were pretty disappointed. But now, after all this time, it's coming back in a modern, electrified form. Visually, the new Prelude is stunning. Honda has really nailed the design here. It's low, sleek, and aggressive, but still unmistakably Honda. The front end takes cues from the brand's new design language, with sharp LED headlights and a wide, confident stance. The proportions scream sports coupe. Long hood, short rear deck, and a roofline that flows smoothly into the back. It looks futuristic, without being over the top, and it manages to capture that nostalgic Prelude vibe while still being completely modern. But the real story is under the hood. Instead of going full electric right away, Honda is launching the new Prelude as a hybrid. That's a smart move, because it gives you the best of both worlds. You've got the instant torque and efficiency from electric power, combined with the familiar excitement of a traditional engine. While exact numbers aren't fully revealed yet, what we do know is that Honda is aiming to deliver performance that feels sporty and responsive, but also efficient enough to appeal to people who don't want to give up fuel economy just to have fun. It's a balance that really fits the Prelude's identity. Now here's the fun part. Honda is even teasing a bit of versatility. This isn't an off-road SUV or anything, but they've hinted that the hybrid system and suspension tuning could give it more capability than your typical coupe. Think of it like this. You're not going to be climbing mountains in it, but that little extra adaptability means it's not just a weekend toy. It could actually handle different driving conditions with ease, making it more practical for everyday life while still giving you that sporty thrill. Step inside, and the Prelude feels like the future. Honda's really stepped up its interior game in recent years, and this coupe continues the trend. Expect a driver-focused cockpit with a clean digital display, high-quality materials, and plenty of comfort features. The seating looks supportive, but comfortable for long drives, and there's this mix of sporty design cues with just enough luxury touches to make it feel special. And of course, since it's Honda, you can count on practicality being baked in, good visibility, smart storage, and tech that's intuitive instead of distracting. As for pricing, Honda hasn't officially stamped a number on it yet, but the e-buzz suggests it will be positioned to compete with cars like the Toyota GR86, Nissan Z, and maybe even entry-level versions of the Supra. That means it should be attainable, not some six-figure exotic that only a few people will ever own. The Prelude has always been about delivering a fun, stylish coupe at a price that regular enthusiasts can reach. And it looks like Honda wants to keep that tradition alive. And when you stack it up against past Preludes, the new one feels like a natural evolution. It doesn't copy the old formula exactly. It doesn't need to, but it carries the same spirit. Back in the day, the Prelude was known for being ahead of its time with features like four-wheel steering and sleek aerodynamics. Now, the 2026 version is doing the same thing by embracing hybrid technology and a futuristic design. It's not about recreating the past, it's about taking the legacy forward. For fans of the original, this car is going to hit the nostalgia button hard, but it's also going to introduce an entirely new generation to what the Prelude stands for. It's sporty without being extreme, stylish without being impractical, and forward-looking without forgetting where it came from. Honestly, that's a recipe a lot of automakers could learn from. So, the big question, will the new Prelude live up to the hype? Personally, I think it has all the ingredients to be a huge success. The design is right, the hybrid powertrain is smart, and the balance of performance and practicality is classic Honda. It feels like they're not just bringing back a nameplate, they're reviving an idea. And in 2026, that idea might just be exactly what the car world needs. What do you think? Is the 2026 Prelude the revival you've been waiting for? Or do you think Honda should have gone in a different direction? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments. And if you're as excited about this car as I am, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around. Because when Honda finally lets us get behind the wheel, you better believe I'll be sharing that experience with you.